Yo, what up? What up? What up? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Man, y'all, come on, get in the building, y'all. Get in the building. It's your host, no one other than me, Illis. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you show some love to the platform if you can. Um, we got something to shoot at right now. We got something to talk about right now. Um, man, I didn't think it would go this far, but once again, here we are. Here we are, man. Um, somewhat is a little. I'm not even gonna say disbelief because I just feel like majority of people nowadays they say one thing and they'll go do the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't surprise me about what's actually being talked about right now. Now, a lot of people are coming up asking, is it wrong that the rappers are performing for Trump? And is it a big deal in the black community? Well, I look at it this way. We have been shown that no one thinks alike, no one feels the same. This country right now, this America, it is totally divided. I mean, honestly, it's up in the air, y'all. It's up in the air. And I honestly think it's a stunt, to try to um, keep some things hidden. I think it is a stunt to get people in the black community or people that's voted Democrat or are Democrats to be quiet, to stay silent. Because one thing's for certain, the internet is undefeated, and boy, I tell you, man, they can go back and say, "Hey, man, we know what you did last summer. We know what you did last summer." So, with that being said, you got Snoop Doggy Dog, America's Most Wanted, Gangster Crip, AKA, the Dog Pound, and then you got Nelly, St. Louis Lunatic, St. Louis Country Grammar. Matter of fact, Nelly not too long ago just got stopped and while he was at home in St. Louis and Washington Park, caught with some pills on him. So, man, I think a lot of this stuff, these performers they coming out, performing for Trump, for their own personal gain. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna see a lot of things that's gonna make you question some of the people that you thought that were stand up guys, stand up ladies. You're gonna see a lot of things. And right now, this is what we at. And Snoop did come out and address, the situation about performing for Donald Trump. And he had some choice words. He had some choice words, and one thing he said was show was that um, I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. He said the F word, but pretty much like I do what I want to do. I think a lot of it is some good money that's probably gonna be involved in them performing for Trump. But still, all money ain't good money. If you stand for something and you speak on it, I just remember when was this the Trump first term? Oh man, Snoop had had a lot to say. He had a lot to say. He had a lot to say. And now, he's going to go and, tap dance. I call it tap dance because that's exactly what he's doing. But hey, it is what it is. I think honestly, all these fools though, they need to stop these entertainers from even, especially certain kind of entertainers. I mean, what is Snoop going to perform? Gin and juice? What are you going to perform? Gin and juice? Murder was the case? Down for my ninjas? I mean, what is he going to perform? I'm curious. I'm just uh, it's unbelievable. But I think like even just besides Snoop though, I think a lot of these politicians they need to stop bringing on certain kind of entertainment like even on the other side with the Democrats. I mean, um, they had they fair share, but I mean you look at it, man. Both know that using entertainers, using these I'm gonna say explicit entertainers like the Megan the Stallions and the Sexy Reds, whomever. They know this is what these people listen to. I wouldn't be surprised if Gorilla was performing that for Trump. I'm surprised that she's not. I'm surprised that she's not. But I'm gonna tell you, I do believe that right now, the black community is looking at Snoop sideways. You know, I just feel like my dignity is worth more. What I'm saying than a couple of dollars. And I want to tell you, there's a lot of people said that they're gonna stop supporting these entertainers, certain entertainers. But I'll never forget, Brother Malcolm X said it best. He said, "Do not trust the media and the propaganda or entertainers." Yeah. Or what was the other one? Stand for nothing, fall for anything. I just don't. I don't get it, man. Especially after everything Snoop said about Trump last time he was in office. So now they calling Snoop, Nelly, calling these guys sellouts, Uncle Tom's, um, what else? Sambos, you know. But like I say, Nelly just got in trouble not too long ago. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Snoop is allegedly on them tapes, what I'm saying, found with Diddy. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. So, like I say, it's gonna be interesting, y'all, to see where this goes. Definitely gonna see where this goes. Me personally, I done got to the point where I just want to sit back and enjoy the show. What's up, Sackcloth? I just want to sit back and enjoy the show. That's all I want to do. I just want to sit back and enjoy the show. I see a lot of content creators that man, um, they support Trump. They support him wholeheartedly. They think Trump is gonna come in and be Captain Saver. He's gonna get rid of the bad people in Washington. Well, newsflash: Trump is part of the people that's bad people in Washington. Like I say, I won't never ever forgive or forget about what happened January the 6th. There has never been anything like that ever happened in life, in the history, where people have stormed the White House, man, and was climbing that sucker like some monkeys in the jungle. They climbing up the walls of the White House, y'all. Make it make sense? People died while he was in office. He wouldn't switch over. He wouldn't transfer power. So, you had all this ruckus going on, what I'm saying, on January the 6th. I know y'all remember it. I mean, it's still in my head when, the lady, was at the window and they had to let her have it. Sackcloth says a lot of black folks believing in that dude. It's like they waking up to the Democrats but falling right back asleep with Republicans. Man, you know what? We fall for anything. Anything. That's what we do. You know why we fall for anything? Because we don't know a god doggone thing. That's why. And it's always the ones that be talking, be preaching, be thinking that they know everything that it is to know. Like I say, I respect your opinion. I respect, your thoughts. I respect who you voted for. If that's what you want to do. But just believe, just know that I'm gonna be one of the biggest ones to tell you, I told you so. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, I told you so. And I mean that. Because they act like they forgot what happened when Trump was in office. They act like they forgot, y'all. And that's what bothers me, man. Like, we so quick to forget and forgive. You never see the other side forgiving. I don't care what it is. Don't care what it is. Hell, I still ain't forgave them folks for, what they did to George Floyd. I ain't forgave them for that. That's why it was so easy for them to come in here with the Indians and come right up under their nose and take their land, take their stuff. Because we are so forgiving. We are so just gullible, man. I guess, yeah, that's who we are. We are gullible people. I'm so sick and tired of black folks, man, just being gullible people. This dude got up here, Trump say that he gonna, do the mass deportation. He gonna do this, do that. Now they need the immigrants here. They need them up in here. Which one is it? See, Trump know that he dealing with a whole bunch of ignorant black folks and dealing with a whole bunch of ignorant rednecks. Plain and simple. But I will be the first. I promise you, I will be the first to say, man, I told your silly ass. I told your silly ass. But yeah, when I start thinking about Trump, man, I don't even think about what just happened as far as the election, this time or whatever, or the votes or whatever it may be. I always go back to the back of my mind and think about January the 6th. Man, it's beyond sad. It's beyond sad. They think, people think this is what kills me, man. They think that we are the same. They like Kendrick said, they not like us. That's what they say. That's what they're saying. They ain't like us. We rich, we wealthy. We don't give a damn about these poor people. We can care less. And I'm gonna tell you, it is a big deal in the black community, especially for the ones that know better. You know, the man got up here, I think when he was running with Hillary or whatever, and he was talking about how we should do him like in the old days, throw him in the back of the paddy wagon and make sure you hit the head up there and this and that and this, right? And I'm sitting up here watching a video the other day, y'all, where I know things happen all the time, but when you got young little girls, 11 years old, the police stopping them, handcuffing them, traumatizing them, putting them in handcuffs and got these kids thinking that they did something bad or finna go to jail or, they about to be taken away. Man, it's going to be more of that. And then there's going to be more of it on another scale to where when they do start deporting certain, people up out of here, you're going to have a lot of families that are being split up too and things like that where you're going to see nothing but shock, pain, and suffering. Like I said, I'm going to be the first to say I told you. Say the problem is black folks are traumatized from history. That's why we keep walking our asses to them voting. Yeah, yeah. The one thing for sure, Sackcloth, man, it don't matter who we vote for, right? Meaning that they got it set up for whoever they want to win anyway. You know, like say for instance, some states you can vote and it don't mean a damn thing because they got this thing called the electoral college votes, which you know mean the most, in the voting spectrum. I mean, what in the hell is electoral college vote? Shouldn't it just be if you vote, whoever got the most votes at the end of the race, that's who won? It's set up for whoever they want to win anyway. It's set up for whoever they want to win anyway. So that's why a lot of folks don't even go out and vote because they already know it's rigged. And you know what? Craig Trump was sitting up there playing with these fools, man. But yeah, it's rigged. The balance and all this stuff. The machines are rigged. Fool, if they rigged, they was rigged in your favor. But he was saying that to try to make it seem like the word the odds were against him. No, no, no. Just put it this way: white America got exactly who they wanted in office. You had these white women sitting up there doing what they do best, lying, saying that they're gonna, stick together with this sisterhood and the black women and Latino women. Shit, they went to that damn poll, and man, they were supposed to do what? You said watch this movie called The Campaign. Okay, no doubt. What is it on? Netflix, Hulu? I mean, what is it on? Yeah, man, we are always getting duped. Like just fall for anything. I mean, any and everything. They tell somebody tell you, hey man, if you go west, man, it ain't raining over there. You trying to avoid the rain. I swear, one of them tell you that, hey man, you might want to go east. Guess what we gonna do? We gonna go east. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go do the opposite of what we are originally supposed to do, or what we know we're supposed to do that's right in our heart and by nature, man. That's just the way it's always been. It's not everyone. It's not every black man, but it's some. And like I said, I was so like even after this election, man, just confused on how so many blacks, what I'm saying, voted for this clown. My bad. I had a call come in. But I done just came to the realization, y'all, that be honest, nobody cares. Nobody cares about the future. Nobody cares about what's gonna happen next. It's just it just is what it is. It just is what it is. And if you know that a person got a history of being just a dirty son of a gun, and you still vote for them, you still, cling on to them and think that they are the savior, what I'm saying, of the free world, then you got some problems. You got some problems. But them sisters, they held it down tight. I'm not saying that Kamala could have been the best thing smoking, but I tell you one thing, I do believe in my heart she was better than Trump. Then these fools sit up here. The man was sitting up there talking about making terrorists, putting tariffs on all these different countries and all this different stuff shipped in, and it's gonna be make these countries pay for this, pay for that. Well, fool, if you do that, then guess what? That means everything that we like to do for us, our electronics and TVs and whatever phones, they're gonna go up 3 times higher than they already are because you want to raise the prices up, raise the tariffs up on this end. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. But the problem is, don't nobody that's listening to this crap, they don't even understand what tariffs are. They don't even understand what it is. They try to make it seem and sound so simple, but in reality, man, we are in trouble. I think one of the things that that was brought up was talking about the food stamps, the snaps, and all that. Man, it's more white people on food stamps than it is black folks. So what that tell you? If somebody talking about cutting people's SNAP benefits off or cutting them down, then what that tell you? They don't care about you, whether you white or black. They care about green, the money. Then just to have the nerve to sit up here and talk about immigration, but you got Elon Musk in here that's an immigrant. Ain't that some? An immigrant with some money, huh? But he cool though. It reminds me of the wicked scientist, you know what I'm saying, that sits back in the back of the building, back of the dungeon and creating all this ruckus, man. That's what it reminds me of. And Trump may try to treat this like he got 8 years instead of 4 years, man. You never know, man. It might be how can I say it, some confusion going on where they might have to go send troops over here, over there. It might get blown out of proportion where, what I'm saying, the whole world might be into something. I'm just saying. So I wouldn't go jump into the military until I that fool up out of office. So I got a feeling that's what's about to happen. I got a feeling that's what's about to happen. We ain't talking about no street beefs. We ain't talking about no cats getting into it with each other. Man, we talking about war. That's a totally different from street beef and shooting it out with the police or doing it. We talking about war. So somebody said, "Man, you ain't ever been to war." You know what? You damn right I have it. You damn right I have it. I don't want to go to war. War is everything goes. Now I can just see it coming, y'all. You talking about going over there to Greenland. Taking these people in. Man, it's finna be some shit going on up in here. And y'all, I think I don't know. I gotta check and see what YouTube say, but I was talking about the vaccines as to where I think I made a comment as to where my friend, his mother, she took the vaccine, and a couple of days later she was out of there. You know what I'm saying? And man, I don't know who it was or who did it. YouTube, well, they struck my page, man. Struck my page, and the only thing I didn't ever say that, I just said I would never get it, and I have that right to. See, let me tell you something. When you start speaking about things that don't interest the mass, that's when you start, man, seeing like you getting struck and things like you like, damn, who struck my page? Why would anyone strike my page when I'm talking about something simple as just getting a shot or something? Oh, it's a dirty world, man. It's a dirty game. Dirty world. No doubt. But the only thing I can tell y'all is, keep your head up, stay motivated, don't let this world get to you. I remember, one time in my life it used to get to me. I used to be so mad, man, that I used to sit up and wonder why things, happen, why things, actually, go this way. Why people allow certain things to happen. But I had to sit back and realize, hey, man, that it is a lot of sick people out here. There's a lot of people that want to see destruction instead of unity. This, like everybody talking about, oh, this country is so divided. Of course it is. Of course it is. Racism, prejudice, whatever you want to call it, all that shit is still alive and well. All of it. But I'm gonna check that movie out too, Cyclops. You say The Campaign, huh? I'm gonna check it out. But y'all know what I'm talking about, though. Like I say, I think that there's an agenda. There's a reason why these cats are loading up and saying, yeah, I'll come and uh buck dance for your master. Yeah, I'll come do it. I think there's always an agenda to it. Then I look at the situation with TikTok. Hey man, They've been knew all this about TikTok. They've been knew all this. Nothing new. Nothing new. But now you got the president, saying, "Hey man, I might want to reconsider this here." I mean, which one is it? Dope? Which one is it? Which one is it, man? I mean, I know y'all get tired just like, what I'm saying, a lot of us do out here, man, especially the ones that go to work hard, man, provide and try to take care of their family, try to, just do right out here in the world, show people right from wrong. But man, people don't want right no more. They don't want right. They want whatever a dollar can get in their pocket is. That's the only thing people care about is that dollar. That's it. Nothing else matters. That's why, even in relationships and stuff, man. Boy, if you ain't got you one solid with you right now, and you trying to, search for love and all this type of stuff, man, I'll be very, very cautious and very aware. Because most of their intentions ain't about, saying love or building. It's about that dollar, what you can do for me. And it's the same thing with these politicians, the same thing just with everyday ordinary people. But it gets tiring though. You got a whole world growing up where kids, they don't know nothing else but their cell phone. They don't know nothing else but how to pick up that joystick. They can do everything in the world with that joystick, but if you ask them a simple question about, let's just say, necessities or needs that are needed by a female or a male, they couldn't tell you. But you know what they'll do? They'll Google it. They'll look it up. That's why I don't understand why they ass go to school for 8, 9 years. Make it make sense. Everything on the phone now. Everything is on the phone now. And it's crazy that, you got more and more people thinking that it's okay that they got a man in the White House that is a convicted felon. I thought President of the United States supposed to be an honest man, a righteous man, a God-fearing man, a Christian man. What happened to all that? What happened to it, y'all? Tell me what happened to everything a president should stand for and be for. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? I just don't understand what happened to it. 34 felony counts, and now you got these little kids out here in the world. I remember when I was a kid, they used to say, "Oh yeah, you can be president of the United States." I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, cool." But this is what you got to do. You can't never get in trouble. You can't never get in trouble. You have what? You got a felony, Lisa? You can't never get in trouble. You got to abide by the rules. You got to abide by the laws. You got to be a good citizen. But you go apply for a job here in the workforce, then you can't even get that job. You said you have one. I didn't know what you were talking about. Oh, okay, yeah, good man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, Lisa. Like, but now, like, if people are trying to find love or find, relationships, shit like that, I wouldn't even want to even bother myself in nothing like that. You look out here in the world today, man. I don't need dating apps and dating shows and stuff like that, man. Oh no. Oh no. Or if you look at, the one situation we were talking about, the Travis Hunter situation, man, shit. All these videos and different, men that's coming out, or we finding out about. No, you don't want that. You walking in the mall or something, or the park with your old lady or your old man, and motherfuckers smirking at you and stuff, because everybody that had your man or your woman. No, that ain't no good feeling. But these young folks down, they don't even care, man. Don't nobody care about nothing. Make America great again. I mean, we got to get the tradition back to once what it really was. Well, we ruled the land. Well, we thought, what I'm saying, our way, and did what we wanted to do our way. But it just amazes me that so many of us that look like me miss they just missed it. You know what I'm saying? Like they really just missed it. They missed it. They didn't catch on fast enough. But they say Trump he gonna clean out the bad people out of DC, and he's gonna, do this and do that. But y'all let one of their own right up in DC. So what makes you think he gonna get rid of his own self and his own kind? Like I said, make it make sense. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lisa. How they gonna do it, Lisa? How? All of them got dirt on each other. But I keep telling y'all, I know it's like, even with you, Lisa, like you say, no, he ain't on, be able to get out or do this. Man, I don't put nothing past none of these clowns, Lisa. None. None. I don't put nothing past none of them. Let's just say, like, for instance, like, um, boy, I know it'll be like how can I say it? Just say if when Diddy go to trial or something, right? And let's just say he was found guilty. I do believe that the president will pardon him, knowing that the people. Listen, see, one thing about people, American people, or just people in general, uh, we'll forget and forgive. We'll be upset and mad, what I'm saying, for a day or two. Next week is something new. It's something new. So it'll be like it never did happen. That's why I say I wouldn't be surprised if he did, pardon him or anything like that. So you can expect, like I say, Snoop Dogg already performing, Nelly already performing, um, uh, what's his name? Well, I ain't gonna say that, Lisa, because hell, he got Kodak Black up out of there. He's a known junkie. He got Lil Wayne up out of there. He's a known junkie. And I think honestly that is to get the other side, which is the hip hop, what I'm saying, the rap, the hood, the ghetto, to get us to jump on the board with whatever he got going on. Keep doing that, you're gonna find yourself, what I'm saying, in a position you ain't gonna want to be in. Some compromising position. But after all this stuff here, I see why a lot of black men say they don't give a damn about going voting. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, without them having, listen, that's what I'm saying. Diddy might got tapes on on all them fools, Trumps, other politicians, lawyers, judges. You never know. Pastors. Shit. Did it fuck around, have some allegedly on the Pope. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. I'm just saying. I watched the documentary on Peacock that they put out, or did it? And Stevie J said it just like this. He said, man, he said, yeah, it's some serious, stuff against my man, but I seen him squibble and squirm his way up out of a lot of things. I'm not gonna count him out. That's what Stevie J said. I'm not gonna count him out, and I wouldn't count him out just so fast. I've always said, man, I know it got to be some tapes, some type of recordings that them boys, been holding on, or they probably was in his house or something. You know what I'm saying? In a secret location where the police couldn't even find. Probably in a safe deposit box somewhere. You know, the chips or discs or whatever they have, whatever type of system he had in his house. Probably in a safe deposit box. Allegedly they say, Beyonce and them was getting down up and down. I'm pretty sure, hey, probably in safe deposit boxes. Just never know. Just never know. But I don't know how others feel, but I feel that Snoop Dogg, Nelly, they are hypocrites. Because when Trump was running against Hillary, oh man, they had so much to say. Remember Snoop was talking about leaving the country. He wanted to leave the country because Trump was in office. But now you up here tap dancing for him? All right. All right. You're gonna leave the country, but you tap dancing. Okay. Sounds good to me, brother. Sounds good to me. Whatever you doing, I love it. And like I say, Nelly, he just got into some trouble back in St. Louis, with some dope, that he had on, a couple pills and some other shit he had. Ain't no telling, what I'm saying, what's going on with that. Could have been some fetty or something, some fentanyl, and could cause him to do some little time in jail where he can get that, taken care of. They just come perform for him. I'll take care of it. I'll call my people down there. And say, man, all I say is sit back and watch, relax, enjoy. It is midnight right now on Central Time. That means that today is January the 19th. That means that we got one more day. Monday, Martin Luther King Day. And it's on, y'all. It's going to be on. It's going to be on. The Snoop play both sides. One minute he hates you, then next minute he loves you, especially if Snoop will benefit. No doubt. No doubt. I still look at Snoop's side out anyway, because I think that fool allegedly knew what was gonna happen to Pop. You going to the fight, cuz? That's what he asked Pop. Yeah. Going to the fight, cuz? Ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling. But the thing of it is that you can shuck and jive all you want, but that still don't mean that they gonna like you. That still don't mean that they gonna accept you. One of my mentors, his name Homer Jackson. One of my mentors, Mr. Homer Jackson. He told me a long time ago. He said, let me tell you something, young man. He say, once one of them hates you, they all hate you. And I thought about it, what he said. And boy, I tell you, I remember being on that job and seeing how I never, used to do anything to nobody. But the thing was that once one of them other people hated me, they all had something against me. It don't matter if I gave them my kidney, they still gonna find a way to hate me because one of their own didn't like me or hated me. But like I say, I just think that this is just another play of a shucking and jiving, tap dancing. Like you say, Snoop gonna benefit from it, you know, and it is what it is. Like I say, I sat and watched him, talk all that noise about Trump when Hillary was running against Trump. He was talking all that noise when Trump won the first time. Oh man, I'm leaving the country. I'm out of here. Yeah, but now you tap dancing for him. Now you Sammy Davis Jr. I'm saying, man, it's pathetic and sad how we are just so gullible. We are so gullible, and I'm gonna tell you something else. Like right now, I think black women gonna let black men just go ahead and do what they do because I think the women are tired. I think they are tired of defending, tired of assisting aid, tired of nurturing, tired of strategizing, plotting, and planning. They tired of it. They tired of it. And when one of them suckers get caught up, that's what the black women gonna do. They're gonna look at them like they're great. Don't call for our help now. Don't call for our help. This is just where we at, y'all. But anyway, I'm gonna do something I want to do tomorrow. I'm gonna get up and go into the house of the Lord. I'm gonna get up and go into the house of the Lord. That's what I want to do tomorrow. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go pray. I'm gonna have to go to the altar and just let it all hang there because boy, I tell you, it's coming, man. Oh yeah, no doubt, Miss Lisa. Lisa, it's coming though. I'm telling you, it's the storm. It's gonna be one hell of a storm come Monday, January the 20th. It's gonna be one hell of a storm. It's gonna flash back in your head. Trump gonna be on TV every 5 minutes saying this, saying that. Trump gonna be on TV signing executive orders and making it seem like he's really doing something and making changes and whatever he can get out there to make it sound good. But all along they're gonna slide all them other little bills up under the table that they're not publicizing as they should. And when people get caught up from them, then you'll see all the complaints and stuff come out. Because there'd be a lot of bills they'd be signing that they don't publicize. You just got to read and find out about them. But you fuck around and let them cut them food stamps. Cut them food stamps. Like I say, there's more white folks on food stamps than it is black folks. Than anybody in any other group. We're gonna see how that play out. See if that Medicaid and that Medicare, play out. But anyway, y'all be good. We had who was that today? You had the Kansas City Chiefs won today, and you had The Washington Redskins defeat the number 1 seed of the Detroit Lions today, which was a really good game. It was a shootout. But yeah, Washington came and played, man. It was good to see Chocolate City in the building. So I'm kind of rooting for Washington right now because, you know, hey, their team is mostly in Chocolate City. You know, for real, for real. All the stars, you know what I'm saying, they of color. Most definitely. But anyway, man, y'all be good. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all know how I get down. It's your boy Illis, man. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And peace out.